It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's just the new Man of Steel trailer directed by Zack Snyder. By the way, this is my Superman cape. Not very impressive, seeing how it's pink and it's a bath towel. I'm going to take it off now. Anyway, this new Man of Steel trailer, this is the one everybody's been waiting for, and as a marketing perspective, they did the right thing. You know, they didn't give us all the money shots right at once. You know, they waited until a few months before the movie's about to come out, and then they throw all the great visuals at us. And in this trailer, you really get a sense of Krypton. You know, everything's falling apart. The scenes that they showed in Krypton, I think they showed like a flying pterodactyl thing. I don't know what was happening. This is what I've wanted. This is the Superman movie I think a lot of people have been waiting for. You know, you get shots of General Zod for kind of like the first time you actually see a great visual of him. He's sitting there, I want Superman! And he has like a little bowl cut thing going on, kind of like an Amish haircut. And visually, this movie has a style that's interesting to look at. You know, Zack Snyder, his best forte is visuals, and then you have Christopher Nolan coming in, kind of acting like a producer to kind of hold the script together and not to get a little too far-fetched. And you can really tell that combination turned into an awesome movie. I mean, visually, you know, you have all these action shots and the camera kind of zooms in, and throughout the trailer, you're really getting a sense of, you know, who Superman is and that he's trying to, you know, become one of the humans, but they're not going to quite let him, and maybe he's meant for more. And then you have Kevin Costner sitting there saying, yeah, you're my son. I mean, what else would he say? It's like, no, I hate you, go away, I don't want to be your father, and then Superman just punches a hole through him. Now, the best thing about this trailer was the final scene where you have Amy Adams and Superman, and they're in this interrogation cell, and she's sitting there asking him questions, and you can just tell Superman's kind of playing Mr. Boy Scout, because in reality, he could just turn on laser beam vision, kill everybody in the room, and fly out, even though in this movie, I don't think he actually has that power. But anyway, Amy Adams is sitting there. She's like, what does the S mean? He's like, where I come from, it's not an S, it's a symbol of hope. And she's like, well, how about super? And they're interrupted. And it shows that the movie's going to have fun with itself and, you know, a little bit of comedy rather than being this overly serious, dark, and depressing plot. You know, where a boy comes from a planet that's exploded and then he comes to Earth. By the way, I'm going to have to really watch this movie. I want to understand why nobody else on the planet could escape. Like, why did he have the only escape pod? Does anybody know that from the comic books? Let me know down below. I'm more of a Batman fan, so. And the best thing about this trailer is it makes me want to be Superman again. So I'm going to put my pink cape back on. I'm going to run downstairs in my basement, fly around, and then, you know, that's... When a trailer can do that and it makes you feel like a kid again, you know it did its job. What did you guys think of the new Man of Steel trailer? Did it surprise you? Is that what you wanted to see? I can tell you that's exactly what I needed. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching and let me know your thoughts down below. Oh, and by the way, on my other channel, John Flickster, I will be shooting a brand new Q&A tonight. If you don't know what that is, it's where I sit down, I answer hundreds of viewer questions, and I just give you my honest opinion as we sit here in this room for 30 minutes at a time, and then it gets a little weird sometimes. Anyway, if you're into that kind of thing, join me a little bit later tonight for my new Q&A annotation right here. Click it, subscribe, and I'll see you then.